It's tea time with Uncle 12. Let me go grab my cup.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tea Time with Uncle Twirl. I'm your host, Uncle Twirl. We are back on location at the beautiful ClickPop Studios. Make sure you check them out at clickpopstudio.com for all your branding and visual marketing needs. Guys, I have two very special guests on this episode. Super producer and undercover Yakuza, Trisha. Velvet vocalist and legendary skater.
Okay.
Y'all, look her up. She's famous.
Famous.
Lady E. Erika are here. Guys, cheers. Thank you so much for taking the time.
So glad to be here.
Yes. I'm so glad to have y'all here for the season finale, guys. Can you believe it? We are finally at the season finale. Thank you so much for being here. I started this journey with both of you. Trisha has been helping me produce segments and games, and y'all know Erika's voice because she be singing the fuck down on the theme song, singing down, okay?
Up and down.
Up and down. Because it's the holiday season, I figured we could do something a little different. So instead of playing our usual games, we're going to have a girl talk episode. We're going to be pulling questions from the teapots, and then we will just be, answering them as we see fit. But before we do that, I'm curious, can you tell me what is the worst and best gift you've ever received? Since it's the season to give and receive. Shout out to all my verse niggas. I'll go first. Okay, so I feel like the best gift I ever received probably was early this year. Me and some friends went to San Diego and for my birthday, and it was just a great trip. The food was great, the experiences, the people, the zoo. Girl, I got to see a polar bear for the first time in real life. Nigga, run. And yeah, it was just a great experience. I really always enjoy time with my friends and whatnot. And I think the worst gift I ever got, I have a neighbor. Her dog always get loose. I'd be sitting there working, and I see her dog run up the street, and she'd just be running after him, and they'd be running back and forth. So one day I decided to help her. I opened the door, had some dog treats. The dog ran up. I called him. She was like, "Thank you so much." And so we talked for a minute, and she was like, "He always gets out. I have to do something for you. Do you like cookies, cakes, pies? I'm a baker." I said, "Yeah, girl, I love cookies, cakes, pies. Greens, beans,
tomatoes,
right, all of it." And she was like, "Okay, I got you." And she got my number. She texted me maybe 2 days later. She was like, "I left it in your mailbox," which I was like, "Oh, you could have knocked on the door, but whatever." I go to my mailbox and I open it and I'm like, "What is it?" It is a 12-month free membership to LA Fitness. Yeah. She said, "Oh, you like beans and cakes and pies and all that." She said, "Your ass need to go to the fucking gym." So shout out to my neighbor if you're watching.
Yeah.
So what's the best and worst gift y'all have received?
I can go next.
Okay.
So my birthday falls on Valentine's Day, and all my life I have gotten them damn hearts of chocolate. I swear to God, don't you ever do that to anybody else. If their birthday's on Valentine's Day, don't do that to them. Get something thoughtful.
The little individual.
And I hate
the Russell Stovers.
Yeah. I've gotten all kinds. Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, Progress.
Y'all ragging for not doing name brand.
Right. It's my birthday. Act like it. Okay? That's the worst. Don't do that to me no more. And the best one, I think, when I decided that I would do cabin trips with my friends, that is so much fun. And COVID fucked me up, but I'm coming back, okay? Because we just have a ball.
So much fun.
It's so much fun.
Cannot wait.
Okay, if you don't like going on cabin trips, grow up.
They're fun. Grow
They're
up.
Fun.
And just be careful what cabin you choose, because
that is true.
Be careful, y'all, because me and y'all can't see Nadia. Shout out to Nadia, owner of ClickPop Studio.
Okay.
We were sharing a room on one of these trips, and a ghost tried to break into the fucking room, y'all. It was like 3 a.m. We sleep, and the door, we just hear something like rattling, and we both wake up. We look at each other. It's dark. She said, "You heard that?"
Yeah,
I said,
careful.
"Yeah." Mm-hmm. She was like, "You want to check?" I said, "No." No, I don't. We both just laid there, and then eventually it went away, and I said, "Well, let's pray."
Okay.
And we're going back to sleep. What about you, Erika?
I've been over here struggling the whole time. Best gifts. Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Do it.
The one that comes to mind first is that my parents helped me pay to go abroad when I was in college, and that's just something I've always remembered. I'm pretty sure there's other good ones. Worse, I can't think of anything particular, but I remember when I was younger, we used to be in church, and everybody used to pick the kids,
Yes.
and I would just always get a collection of just like random shit like
Yeah.
socks and batteries and
Batteries. and socks.
just like, thanks. I need these things.
Thank you.
An avocado. So, but just little random stuff with those sprays and stuff from the Dollar
Yeah.
General, and it's just like I can't.
Right.
No.
I don't want to be itching and
Foot
scratching.
scrubs.
Yeah.
The kit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But thank you.
For those of you shopping this holiday season, be mindful.
Yes.
And let me tell you, the best gift to give is money.
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
Because I can buy my own shit.
Right.
Also, inflation's high as hell, and I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Pray for us. Okay, so let's get into the Girl Talk random question episode. Erika, I'm going to let you choose first. Get in there. Yeah.
10 minutes later. Wow. What do you dream about? I go first?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. These days I dream about, just having a life of real flexibility.
Yes.
Prosperity in all ways, financially, health, and just continuing to do what I want to do.
Period.
That's what I dream about, just freedom.
Yeah.
Oh, that is liberating. Dreaming about freedom. Are we back enslaved?
No, we're not.
That's crazy.
I be damned.
A little bit.
I feel like my dreams very recently have been like kind of abstract. Like I be dreaming of like, dates or like colors or like, things that I don't know what they mean. But I'm hoping they're made clear soon. I used to dream about Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, y'all. I was back in there.
Yeah,
sorry.
Welcome back.
I love you. So yeah.
What do I dream about? I think I'm on the same page as Erika. It's a lot of my life without all the ties that I have currently or all the responsibilities that I have currently, and just to be on the other side of it,
Amen.
On the other side.
Cheers to the other
To
side.
the
other side.
Okay, and freedom,
Okay.
honey. Sheesh. Okay. Let's see what we got. It's a big one. Hold on. Y'all be careful, don't get no paper cuts.
All right.
If raindrops weren't a thing, what would you want to fall from the sky?
Maybe I already know.
If raindrops
If
were not a
raindrops were
thing,
not a
what would
thing.
I want to fall from the sky?
Mm-hmm.
I think that I would want, because that song is Raining Men, but I don't really want that. I think I would like for it to rain billions. That's what I would like. Yeah, just money.
Just money.
Yeah, I need it. Yeah. With no strings.
Right.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I would not do money because, people with money do dangerous things when they dangerous people already.
That's true.
So
I want to be dangerous.
I would do like rain, like magic mist, right? And so like depending on like if it's a blue or a purple or a green drop that gets on you, you get different kind of opportunities available to you.
I'm into it.
Right? And
I'm
that'd be
into
cool.
it.
So now it's like you got to take advantage of what the gift was.
No, facts.
Wow.
Facts. Let me tell you, we all gonna have fucking powers.
Okay.
It's gonna be your problem.
Because what happened to our superpowers? Remember we
They
supposed to
were
get
supposed to activate. Wasn't it
Well,
like
they
September
never-
21st or some 2021, 20? And I got the vaccine. I was supposed to power up.
Okay.
All these niggas saying it's stuff in the vaccine. It ain't nothing in
I
it.
kept thinking I need to sleep and let it work, like when your muscles grow when you
Yes.
sleep. It didn't happen.
We're disappointed.
Who said that? Who told us that?
Look, they've been quiet ever since. They were like, oh shit.
They believed it.
What about you?
I definitely first thing money.
Yes.
Paper money,
Yes.
probably.
Yes.
Coins.
Not
Oh,
coin.
hello.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
raining, guys. Be careful.
Yeah, and I think it should maybe be rolled up. We'll talk about it.
rolls of money.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then something very unserious, but I'm for real, is a specially crafted Dr. Pepper rain. Something that don't drop and become sticky.
Right,
Killing
right,
the problems.
Right.
But if you want to capture it and have
Right.
freshly
Standing outside with my mouth open wide.
Oh,
Yeah.
drinking Dr. Pepper.
Shout out to Barney.
Okay.
Shout out to Marty.
Okay, Trisha.
Okay. A little tiny piece of paper.
Right. The big one's
Them
blocking.
big ones.
Get out the way.
Ooh.
Now you
Oh, I was about to say, if her hand is stuck, cut.
immediately. It's medical. Help!
It's medical.
It's medical.
Okay. Who are you as a result of meeting and befriending Warren?
Oh, gosh.
Oh my
That's a
goodness.
And by the way, I did not write that.
Who am I? I think that, okay, so Warren really does have a level of like compassion and empathy and forgiveness and like mercy and grace and a combination that is unmatched. I have not ever met a person who can have all these things. And I think it's because of your life experiences, right? And so like you have leadership is very well developed in you, but you also like are confrontational to bullies. Like you don't let people bully you or bully others. Bully. You do. And like you display that so well that I feel like my own like I've become my own champion in the way that I see you champion me, right? And so I think that's a way that I've been a better person from meeting you. And so I'm really happy to be your friend.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You hear that, exes? Forgiving, merciful, graceful.
Okay, it's all like, in there.
They'd be like, I don't know that.
No.
I would say as a result of knowing you, I would like to think I'm a better listener. I think you're a really good listener, always willing to listen. I think you're really good at just capturing the things that aren't that level 3 listening.
Level 3.
Come on, level 3.
That level 3 listening, amen. And just being able just to really understand where people are coming from. I think something else that you've taught me inadvertently is to like not take things so seriously. I sometimes will like look back and I'm like, wow, Warren did not get mad at that, or
no,
not even that you made a joke out of it, but like that same thing happened to him and he did not seem so rough with me. My blood pressure up. I'm like, I'm irritated. My brain is just like, but I'm like, look at him, he could. You're like, and not to say that that's always the right answer and mine was always the wrong, but I'm like, maybe there is some space for me to take before I get my blood pressure up. And so I do think that's something I learned from you. Like, I feel like you've definitely experienced reasons that should take you out of your element, but you can really compose yourself and like deal with things in a way that helps you to then approach them better.
No, facts. Yeah, y'all just cut these niggas off.
Give you peace, right?
You can cuss them out. I've done that. It ain't always grace and mercy and level 3. Sometimes it's DEFCON level 5. Okay? Yes. But let me tell you, just cut these niggas off. I'm okay. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I text a lot of niggas back. No, thank you. Oh, man, that was so sweet, guys. If I wasn't a thug, y'all. Whoever wrote that question. Gratitude.
Gratitude.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
Let me get my shit together.
Okay.
What game has
ended?
What game has ended the most friendships?
Oh.
And why is it Uno?
Facts. Yeah.
Did they already answer?
They did.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
Yeah. I would say spades is a close second. Yeah, but
the Uno is the first.
Yeah,
Uno's first. I would say Monopoly is in there too because some people love it, other people hate it, so they like we don't even want to get involved in that long ass game.
Yes. Yes, and then it never ends, right? So it just builds tension forever.
Right.
Like that's Monopoly. It's like you're gonna wait till I got $1 left. Took all my money.
Take it all.
But Uno probably is number 1 for me. Nadia, who y'all can't see, owner of Click Pop Studios,
is an assassin.
If you ever want to play Uno with her, be careful because
don't sit next to her.
She turns into a warlord.
I promise you, it's not safe.
Okay, she's a serious
she made
gamer.
Me draw 22 cards.
Oh,
she's an assassin. She's a menace. Okay.
And this new Uno, it got like the blank cards that you can make up your own rules. It gets very savage. If you ain't played Uno in a while, treat yourself. And give your friend at least 2 days.
Invite your enemies to play with you.
Hello.
Okay.
Let them cool off and y'all gonna be good again. But let me tell you, Uno is it. And then spades, because if you renege, like.
Oh,
yeah.
There's a nigga I don't talk to right now because he reneged.
Well, never.
Don't even get me started. I was about to say taboo.
Ooh.
Because
Taboo is a
sometimes
good
it's
one.
like, what was you thinking?
Yeah.
We were about to win, and now you playing.
Right.
I'm
Don't
sorry,
skip.
I get like that.
Yeah, no. The word is bill, and they be like,
Taco.
remember we was at that place? My mama had said, don't do that. And you was like, no.
No.
So very unhelpful.
Yeah, just thank you for that. Okay, let's see. I don't feel like I'm
That
mixing
was
enough. Y'all be
hilarious.
mixing.
Y'all can pick one of my questions.
I'm trying to get this little tiny paper.
Mine all little. I'm just thinking
Look,
about
once we get these big ones out the way. Okay. If you could jump into a pool of anything, what would it be?
money.
Money. Now that's the money. Yeah.
Odell Beckham
Dollars.
Jr.'s. Nigga, a pool of Odell Beckham Jr.'s?
I don't want that.
Oh no.
Smell like Axe.
You say ass?
Axe.
Oh, sorry.
This body spray.
Mama, gotcha. I don't wear it.
Yeah, definitely money.
Yeah.
Money.
Definitely
Unanimous.
dollars.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Niggas with good credit and good jobs
Right.
and all their teeth
$100
and
bills.
hairlines. That's what I'm diving into.
We can do a mix.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look, why they gotta be
Money
one thing?
and
Right,
men.
okay.
Money and
We
men.
thinking we limited.
Right. We need a big
Quality men.
Quality.
Yes.
Okay.
Quality.
That are serious and want to be in relationships and settle
Serious.
down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Emotionally available.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a time machine, what did you do? If you had a time machine, what time frame would you go back to in your life?
That's a good question.
Let me tell you, I've had some lives. I have lived some
You really
lives.
have. Y'all think I'm well traveled. Trisha,
I have.
undercover Yakuza.
It's not true. Oh, what time frame would I relive? Wow.
That's heavy.
It's
Yeah.
I'm really you gotta think about all the things.
Because we're all 80. I know we look good, but we've lived a long time.
I've seen some things. I think it would be if I have the knowledge I have today? Or am I back in that same mind? I want to
already
be who I am today.
You know what?
I am who
Do
I am
you?
today, and I'm going back to when I moved to Chicago because
Mm.
that was a wonderful time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But with this person, she makes better decisions.
that part.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I love this question because I think about it a lot.
Mhm.
I would live high school and college. What is it?
Mm-hmm.
9 years. I would just live it over in a loop constantly. I went to a performing arts high school in Dallas, Texas. It was a movie, like point blank period, every day. It was a movie. And then college just was so fun. I sang in college. I was in a sorority in college. I was RA in college. I mean, I was just living the life. And yeah, some of the best friends, the best food, best experiences. I would just do it over and over again. And I would be whoever I was there. Well, no, I think I would be that person, but I think I would borrow from now, like just the level of awareness, the level of. I would honestly take the confidence from back then because I'm trying to get back, to that. Sometimes, like but yeah. Past Erika used to dress down all the time. Like, not that I don't now.
Okay, because she can turn the look.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
But just back then, it's just like a level of like, certain freedom, things I don't think about. Like, I did have a little bit of money. I had a car, so that's good enough. I don't need no more responsibility.
Right.
No more responsibility.
No more.
No one.
Jesus, my plate is full.
Okay.
I'm good. But yeah, I would definitely, like high school to college, I would just do over and over again.
I think I would go back to when Netflix was just doing DVDs, right before the first iPhone came out, and I would invest in all that shit. I would go back. I would be investing in Netflix, seriously, that's what I would go back to.
Apple.
I just wanted to go back to drinking without having hangovers. So you talk about investing money.
Eating hot Cheetos and no problem.
Yeah. When you were like, do I have my mind now? I was like, dang, if I knew what I knew.
If
I had known it what I knowed it, I'm going back and I'm investing. Okay.
Right.
I would have bought so much GameStop stock. Okay. And just like, waited. So yeah, I think that's what I would do. I think a lot about like how financial literacy is not something that's very like common, especially in a lot of like, minority households. Because a lot of my white friends, they'd be like, oh yeah, I knew about the bubble and this and that. I'm like, what bubble? Who been blowing bubbles? And why do they have money in them?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what I would go back to.
Nice.
Whose turn is it?
Erika's.
Okay.
I just did that one.
Oh, you know what? One of them questions was unanimous.
Because you didn't answer.
Okay.
When we complimented you.
I would go back to when my memory, y'all. I need some Gingo Galoba.
Rewind the tape.
All right, this controversial question.
Okay.
Is the Cheesecake Factory an acceptable date spot? Why or why not?
Let me tell you.
I be on social media and so I see stuff, but I never like delve deep into this whole argument. But I just recently saw, I'm assuming it was the original lady. She came back and was like, y'all dragging me because I'm saying this is not an acceptable spot. And she was like, for me, like if y'all want to do that, that's for y'all. Like, but for me, it's not acceptable. And I'm like, you know what? At that, everybody has their own wants, needs, and desires. But for me, like, I'm not finna act brand new. Take me to the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
Give me a double order of them. What do they call? Hold on, everybody, wait.
Okay. So that's why the memory.
Ooh, what the memory, baby? Them egg rolls. Y'all know
the Southwest, the avocado egg rolls.
No, not
No,
that.
they have like a cheesecake.
It's the chicken ones.
Okay.
I don't know them.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Give me 2 of them.
In the comments, put if you know what they.
Y'all know exactly. My people, y'all know what's
Actually, if someone put the link to the Cheesecake Factory in there so we can order some.
Yeah. I want them egg rolls. You can definitely slide me red velvet, cheesecake, cake, and the Mardi Gras one, good.
Yes.
I'm good. I mean, it looks fantastic in there. The bathrooms are always nice. Like, I personally really don't have a problem with that. And you're just looking for somebody who actually wants to do things like that.
That part.
A lot of people want to just skip taking you somewhere altogether.
Right,
so
facts.
Talk about that. But yeah, Cheesecake Factory, baby, I don't mind.
I think, so a date, it don't matter where you are. Who across the table from you? Because we could be in the fanciest place. If you don't have conversation skills, why am I sitting across the table from you?
Facts.
It shouldn't matter where. Because I'm not here to eat. I'm here on a date.
Period.
I'm looking for a partner, a companion. So y'all prioritizing the wrong thing.
Hello.
Now, if your priority is food, okay. Cheesecake Factory portion sizes are grand.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Feed a family
the
of 20.
portion size is grand. Okay. So if you wanted food, go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Facts.
Okay. Because then
and the food good.
And the food is good.
I ain't too good for the Cheesecake Factory.
At all.
Maybe that brown bread that they bring out with the little seeds.
Okay. Let me tell
Baby.
you,
That
and
butter?
you can get an appetizer, entree, and dessert, all affordable.
Yes.
And you're taking all of it home.
Yes.
All of it.
Their salads really good. Their drinks are really good. And it is also my thing to the lady.
Also, any place that put foam on your plate as a part of the meal is stupid.
That part.
I'm not eating foam of anything.
That part. Because I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Get out of here.
Okay.
I think no disrespect to the lady that said that. It's like she said, but that ain't good enough for me. Then you don't know the nigga you invited to take out. That'd be my other thing. It's like people make it seem like they have this quality, this standard, but this the man that you attracted, that you said you would go out with. You agreed to go, and maybe you didn't do enough research to kind of figure out, maybe y'all didn't talk enough. It's just very interesting when people say something like that. But yeah, I ain't too good. You can take me to Red Lobster. I love me a Cheddar Bay biscuit.
Okay.
They got them $10 Casamigos margaritas right now. Baby, I ain't too good.
Ain't too good.
Okay.
Honestly, one of my favorite things to do is to sit in the car and eat. So baby, we can park in the parking lot and eat in the car, put the phone on the thing and watch Netflix. And I would be the most content person.
Period. But not a drive-through. Don't you take her to Chick-fil-A and then park.
Baby,
that's not what she's saying.
That's not what she's saying.
That is what she's saying.
I just love being in the car. It's like, we just here, get all our stuff out, set everything up. I mean, it's the little things for me.
And especially if you got a big car, because then if the date go well, you can let the seats back.
You can't let the seat back for me. I need space.
Let me tell you, if he got an Escalade, you gonna have some space. Nigga, I was in an Escalade one time.
Escalade, yeah.
Ooh, if I could go back, what's that other question? If you could go back to any time, Escalade. If you're out there and you see this, miss you. So we ain't too good. No. So Cheesecake Factory, shout out to you. If you see this and you want to sponsor this episode, I like the cookie dough cheesecake. It's my favorite. Ooh. It is delicious.
I like the key lime one.
Oh yeah,
that's good.
It's good.
And them egg rolls.
Y'all, this question is so apropos because of my last little filthy comment. Does size matter ladies. A lot of men that watch this, they want to know, does size matter? And if you're someone who doesn't sleep with a man, for my lesbian folk, do dildo size matter?
Okay.
Come on, inclusivity.
Okay.
I need to.
I'm ready if you need to.
Oh, yeah, go.
Yes, it does, but not necessarily because I think that it's attributed to how good of an experience you're gonna have. Because honestly, like, let's really be real. Like, people have resources and equipment all the time that they do not know how to operate.
Facts.
And also, like, I'm putting it on my soapbox.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
You need help up there? All right.
I say this all the time. I feel like, unfortunately, a lot of men believe and are taught they come out of the womb with skills. When in reality, and it's no shade, it's just like, you just need to take the time to learn the people that you choose to engage with. And so I think if a person is interested and committed to doing that, virtually what you have, I feel like you're going to figure it out. You know what I mean? Because there's so many other things you can tap into. But in general, no. Because sometimes people are doing damage with what they have and they don't understand that. And it's like, I wanted to get up from this. You know, I wanted to see another day. And you playing. And so, in general, no. I think the person who is operating the size matters more than the object itself. Because sometimes people just need to be in a place where they want to learn instead of coming in thinking you already got it together.
Right.
You can have the best, and it's just like, it's trash because
you don't know what you're doing
at all.
User error.
User error.
I think that we need to rethink this question. There is a range of sizes that work, and there are sizes outside of that range that don't work on either side, right? And so if you're in that size range, you're probably okay. People can work with you. If you outside of it, you need to find somebody who's into that, you know?
A niche.
Okay.
Select group.
Right. That's the difference. But I think, size matters, but it's not like a specific size. Everybody's like, this measurement unit to the specific, this specific unit. That's not true, right? It's just a range of sizes that work. So, yeah.
I like the term husband dick. A dick I can take every day. A dick I don't mind dealing with every day. If I had to see this dick every day, hey, dick.
Hey, dick.
It's 7 inches. Okay, 7 to 8. 8, I'm like, I love you. But once we get to 9, 10, or even like crazy. 6, but once it's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, what are we doing? It just doesn't make sense for me. But I don't like something that's too big, especially if I'm the one that's bottoming. Because if I'm topping, I don't care. But if I'm the one that's bottoming, like, where are we going?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What more do you need to see in there? Are you done exploring? Because I've been done. Get out of me, Dora. I'm tired of it. I think, yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that because I was about to say something filthy. I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
Oh, it's me.
It's on you. I like how you let me see.
What's in here? What is something you learned about yourself this year? Wow.
Ooh, 2023.
Can y'all believe it's over?
That's crazy, y'all.
That's crazy. I need time.
Okay. You want me to go or you?
You go.
Okay. So for those of you who have been watching Tea Time, earlier when I had the episode with Tim, we talked a lot about like how heartbreak is not always a bad thing. And I think I learned that this year. I learned that I say when something breaks, it's an opportunity to put it together differently, rearrange it, repurpose it. And I definitely think that I have learned that things you think will kill you, they won't. Because the only thing that will kill you is done killed you. You won't be here to reflect. If something happens to you and you're in pain, that means you're alive. And I just feel like I'm in a place where I'm a lot more grateful for that pain because it's a reminder that I'm still here, I'm still standing. So that's what I learned. I'm grateful for it all. I think to be alive and to be able to live and wake up every morning is such a privilege. And even when it's hard, the alternative is nothing. We don't, So I'm gonna take something over nothing.
I wrote this question and I didn't even have a specific answer I want to share. But I think something I've learned about myself this year is, I think it's something I already knew, but I tend to forget, is that I really am resilient and I really do make shit happen. Like when I think back over my life, I'm like, you've been through some obstacles. You said you wanted something and you made it appear. And I think I forget the power that's in that, and the power that faith is, the power that faith holds, the power that words hold. And I think this year I was like, all right, like let me like tap into that, because before I even knew that it was so powerful, I was doing it unconsciously. So just, I think I've been reminded of my power, reminded of my grace, reminded of my determination this year.
I think I'm learning new lessons about forgiveness in a more mature way. Um, yeah, and just being, when you are, it's a weird middle age, like this 30 mid 30s age, because there's a generation before you that feel like you don't know nothing and you not allowed to speak, but we should see you, right? We want to see you in a room, but we don't necessarily want to pay attention to your voice. And then there's a generation behind us that we are mentors to, but they also have a lot of questions. And we're honest about not knowing the answer, right? And so I think being in this space, there's so much that I have to continue to reflect and like navigate. And all of it, I have to be forgiving of myself in moments. I have to be forgiving of others, because like it's not the boomer's fault that you believed in the lie, right? And it's not the Generation Z fault that they're angry about the lies, you know? But we are the middle child, you know? So it's just like, it's crazy, but I'm learning like how to be in a forgiving space that's like operational, you know, operational forgiveness, if you will.
Facts. And I just want to clarify, when she said mid 30s, that's not me.
Oh,
I'm 28. So
right.
Am I smizing?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Thank you. I've been practicing, y'all. Okay.
Yes.
If different fruits could talk, which would sound the funniest?
Okay.
Okay.
Bananas.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
What would they sound?
I agree. You want to know why I think?
Why?
I would love to hear.
Because I think when you peel it, it'd probably be like, ah, dear God. Like, I just can imagine, like, that's probably not a pleasurable. It's kind of like, it's kind of like when I see a nigga that's uncircumcised, I'm like, that don't hurt. Like, when it's emerging, I just imagine the banana is like, dear God. Or it's probably like, you peel it, it's like, thank you.
Or I couldn't breathe.
Right.
Breathe.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a banana.
I disagree. I'd be like Durian, be like, I'm the baddest bitch out there.
Durian?
Yes.
Is that the one that smells like shit?
It smell like shit. Okay. That durian sound different. Okay. What's the nigga from the Hobbit or the Ring?
Gala?
Yeah. Right, my precious.
Yeah, that is definitely
the durian voice, okay?
I think grapes probably sound funny too. They probably are very cute and dainty. You know, I wonder what they sound like when you know what I'm saying? Like, I would feel bad. Like, you ever seen that movie? What is it called? It's the ones with all the, they were in the grocery store and they had sausage party.
Oh my goodness.
Have y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Like a piece of it.
Yeah, that's all I imagine.
That's hilarious.
That was a very funny question.
It was.
Have you ever gotten a tarot reading? If not, why? This is from Sydney, episode 4. She did a reading. So yes, have you ever gotten a tarot reading? If not, why?
I have gotten 2. One in person, randomly, when I lived in Louisiana. We had gone to New Orleans and there was this random lady sitting out in Jackson Square. And that was cool. I didn't really take it that seriously. But then I have a friend who recently decided to start tapping into her own intuition, like has genuine spiritual gifts. And so she'll do readings. And I did one And it was really good. I guess the reason I chose to do it is like I am an open person. I grew up Christian, but I definitely feel like there's so much more to understand beyond it. And I feel like unfortunately a lot of things we are taught to like demonize a lot of things and like look past a lot of things. But I don't know if we was on camera when you said this, but to your point, like what happened to our superpowers? Like I do really think that human beings have a lot more power, but we've been taught to like suppress them in a lot of ways. And so I'm like, let's see what happens. And the last reading was actually really comforting and insightful, and it made me feel like something to understand what's going on in my life. So
you know, that's dope. So have you ever gotten a tarot reading?
No, I've not done it because I don't like too many people prophesying to me. It's a dangerous tool. For me specifically, I think people will say some bullshit on you, and I don't just like anybody to talk. I also don't, when everybody says prayer, I don't say amen all the time because I listen to what you're praying for, and if I don't agree, I won't proclaim it. And so I think also I've only been asked to do tarot card readings with white women, and white women can't prophesy to me.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, that's real. So you guys know episode 4, I had the pleasure of having Sydney Rich on, founder of Arcana ATL, and she's an intuitive empath. And I learned a lot about like the differences between them and mediums and just really the spiritual gifts and, you know, a lot of the myths and misconceptions. And to your point, like it was very refreshing seeing a young Black woman do it. And, you know, and she was very spot on. It was kind of eerie, and I had never had one done before, but it was super cool, and like her presence was very light, and it was cool because even like me and Nadia had talked about, Nadia was like, I'm not gonna make eye contact, I'm not gonna look, she's gonna steal my soul, but like, but she was really cool, very bubbly, just there. She was like, I'm going to one music fest after this, what y'all doing? And like, it was really, really cool. And so yeah, I'm definitely someone who's open to trying new things within reason. Okay, is it my turn?
And that episode is live, so go watch it
live right now.
It's Erika's turn.
Oh, I thought I read the tarot. And then y'all answered, and then I answered, yeah, it's your turn. I'm telling you, look.
What is something that makes you feel unstoppable? You got it? Okay, go ahead.
Tequila.
Facts.
Girl.
And I'm not even joking.
Girl.
I took a shot before I came here today because I was like, I need everything.
Yes.
To just really, and it is crazy. Like, I'm not a huge drinker, but when I drink, I do notice that I get that there's like no inhibitions. Like, I am a little bit loose in the mouth, and not even bad. But just like, I go talk to that person. I'll sing out loud. Like, I just don't think about being scared as much. And so when I just need to like really get into something, I'm like, give me tequila because baby, I can do what I need to do. I'm not anxious anymore.
Right. I think, well, two things. First thing, very seriously, like a fly outfit, like when I'm in when I feel like I look good, I step out there, I'm feeling good, I'm gonna stop, I'm hitting that pavement. Tyra,
easy.
Smize. I'm out there. And then also, you know, if I'm on top of a nigga and I'm finishing him and I see the light fade from his eyes, like they go dim, like the soul actually leaving, that is the most, yeah, if you've been there, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm all powerful! Like, yes, it's amazing. And then I put them out. Yeah, it's my favorite thing.
To go.
Get out.
I'm going to make it a little serious answer.
Hold on.
I am extremely like religious. And so I think like, yes, I like to look good.
Yes.
I like to have my hair done. I like to have my nails done. But I think like when I feel like, oh no, this was ordained, right? You can't pull me from it.
Facts.
Right? The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. Right? And that's when I feel unstoppable, like, oh, I don't need you to understand what I'm doing. I don't need my mama to understand what I'm doing. Me and God got this, okay? Locked in. Ain't no switching up. Right?
Facts.
That's what makes me feel unstoppable.
Facts. That's a really good one.
Very good.
Bloop. Is that the last one?
Yes. And I'm pretty sure this is mine.
Okay.
Alrighty. What's something that you believed about yourself when you were younger that is a complete lie?
Oh.
Jesus.
You wrote that?
I did. And I already have my answer.
Hold on, I'm trying to tear on my tear duct. Here we go.
I think definitely. I think about this all the time because I oftentimes look in the mirror today and I'm like, E,
Girl.
how could you have ever thought you were ugly? Like
Mhm.
I don't see it,
Mhm.
and I'm not. I'm just so confused how you wasted so much time. Like
Mhm.
with that fallacy. I mean, look at me.
That is real.
What?
The
Right.
material.
The material. It's all there. It's evident.
Facts.
But I like you do spend so much time.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I did spend a lot of time thinking that I wasn't because of my body, because of my hair,
Right.
because of this, because of that. And now that I'm older, I'm like, wow, like all the things that I thought made me ugly are the things that I think I love about myself the most. And it's just important just to like for me to always just kind of tap back into that confidence, because at the end of the day, like to the point having on a nice outfit, like if I don't believe I look good, like
Right.
I can't really expect anybody else to acknowledge it. It's certainly nice when people do when I don't feel like I can, but generally like I'm like I wasted a lot of time thinking that I didn't look like something, and I'm like just lies all around.
All
Lies.
All
Lies all around.
No,
Who
that's
lied
real.
to her? Tell her. Say their name on camera.
Who?
Who said it to you? We gonna find you.
But you know what? That's the other thing. Don't need, let me get on my soapbox one more time.
It's getting higher.
But of course, the media, right? But as I
Yeah.
really think back to it, I don't think anybody really and truly ever called me ugly. I think I started to believe it about myself because, you know, generally, again, in the media, you don't see a lot of plus size girls. And if you do, they were talked about. So I think I internalized a lot of that. And I think also, unfortunately, I also didn't see a lot of plus size girls get the guy. Like
Yeah.
they weren't the one that was picked. And so as a young kid, it's like, oh, you only get picked if you're pretty. So if you don't get picked, you're not pretty.
Right.
That's logic.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And of course, you grow up and you realize that it's not that cut and dry, especially when you're in middle school, even in high school. Not to say that real feelings don't happen then, but like it's just very different. And so I don't even remember anybody just straight up calling me ugly. I think I just assumed that people would consider me that way, and so I probably told myself I was
Girl, I'm
ugly.
gonna beat you up.
But a lot of that is like passive and active messaging. Like
Yes, it is.
there are things that have been told to you that you are made to understand that aren't always like verbal. A lot of
Right.
nonverbal stuff are just things you
That's
see
true,
around
too.
you. Like people figure out how the world works really quickly.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
If you think of plus size girls, young girls today, and how they treat Lizzo, they're getting that message. That's not nobody's saying it to them directly, but it is being told to them.
No facts. What about you?
What was the question? I need.
What is something? I got it. What is something you believed about yourself when you were younger?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
complete fallacy.
Yes. I think that, and let me tell you, growing up poor is a crazy thing.
Jesus.
Okay? Because a lot of things you don't get, not because you don't have the talent, but because you can't afford
You got
to,
the means.
right? I am athletic. And I don't know, the only reason I didn't participate in sports is because we couldn't afford it.
No facts.
Okay?
Facts.
But in my adult years, I like being active. We go hiking. I like being active. I don't look strong, but I'm really strong.
Trisha is strong as fuck.
Okay?
Yeah, she hugged me once and I was almost by. I was this close. I said, girl, release me.
Yakuza. Release me.
Look, so I was like, I don't know why I believe like I couldn't play sports. It's not like I'm uncoordinated. Like I can do most sports or most athletic things. And the only reason that I was told no was because we couldn't afford it. I didn't know that at the time.
Right.
At the time, I thought it was because, you know, I wasn't capable. But that's not true. I'm very capable.
And I think this goes back to like parents. I know parenting is hard. I'm not a parent, so you know, God bless y'all.
Yeah.
But like, you got to start really telling your kids the truth in a way that you feel like is acceptable or they can handle. But like, we have to like do a better job of like the why.
Yes.
Like the why is important. Like it matters. Like because then you grow up with these false narratives that are untrue. You know, make it plain. I don't have the money.
Yeah.
Baby, we can go out here and I'll dress up like the referee and we'll run drills because that's free. But like you just, you got to make it known. Yeah.
What about you?
Child, I have spent so much of my life unlearning things that like society tells you. I say this, growing up black and gay, for those of you out there, there's just a lot of messaging. I think I had to do a lot of like, you don't deserve love. Like whether that was things I was told by my family or, friends or just, society in general. And I think I had to do a lot of getting out of like a character caricature, making myself like as palatable, as likable,
Yeah.
because I thought like when people found out, that I was gay, like you weren't going to like me or love me or treat me the same. And so I think, or just like what is normal, just a lot of those things I think I had to unlearn. Worthiness. And that's what it is. You are worthy. You are deserving. You deserve love. You deserve it all. Like all the things that people try to tell you don't deserve or you can't do or you're not capable or, it's impossible. It's possible. Like sometimes you have to build your own table when you can't sit at others and watch and come in who sees. Create a space for people to come and sit where they can be themselves, and you'd be surprised how many people want to be at that fucking table.
Okay.
And so, you are loved. Period. Guys, ladies, they, them, zays,
Okay.
everyone. This has been a phenomenal episode. I'm so grateful to my very special guest for joining me for this Girl Talk episode. Where can the people find you if they want to hit you up, DM you, if they want to, tap for your vocals? If y'all need super producer, or you need that Kung Fu grip, where can they find you?
You cannot find me. Okay. This is not a thing. Don't follow me online or in real life. I'll fight you.
Erika, where can the people find you? Don't follow her. Be careful.
My IG is lady_E1991. Follow me there.
Business.
I also have a business.
Okay.
Thank you, because it's you be like, I ain't gonna tell
Flex that
nobody.
muscle.
That's
Yes.
crazy. I also have a business by the name of Lot 134 Rentals. It's a real estate company. I have spaces for lease. I do property management, Airbnb setup, and I also do Airbnb management. So if you need me, you can also follow me there at Lot 134 Rentals on IG.
Before you start, I'm staying at one of her managed spaces. You need to get into Erika right now.
Yes.
It's lush.
Yeah. And I mean, she'll handle it. Y'all, I have some flying squirrels in my attic, which for those of you who are from Georgia, I didn't know they were here either. They're a lot smaller than their larger cousin, but nigga, a squirrel can't fly at me in my home.
No.
And Erika we already been trapping them. It's trap set up. I've seen the squirrels fleeing. I named her Charmaine. So Charmaine, you got to get out.
Yeah.
But you're amazing. Like
Amazing.
she handles it.
Yes.
So yeah, make sure do not follow.
Follow me.
Okay.
Don't follow me.
You can find me at Uncle Twirl with an E. I'm on all platforms. You can email me at teatimewithtwirl at gmail.com. I love to hear from you guys. You can comment, like, subscribe, share, do all the things. Please, please, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for joining me.
This was fun.
I had a blast.
Me too.
And I will see you guys next season. If there's someone you would like to see on Tea Time, hit me up, DM me, let me know. I'm always looking to share really cool conversations and play games with people, especially to kind of get a different side of like maybe their story, their journey, and have a little fun along the way. And as always, remember, feel free to spill the tea, but don't be messy. Bye, y'all.